Oh, we're so back. And that's the sound of the last cranberry apple cider. But even though it's 2:30 in the morning, it is time for more Dwarf Fortress. Histories of gluttony and toil. So we'll continue our active game in the world of Aram Kodor, the world of Dawn. Into Lam Zaril, the Monastery of Fire, a fortress, a metropolis. It's the 14th of Slate, mid-spring, year 8. So here we are. Last time we spent a good chunk of the stream setting up work duties, which I'm not going to even attempt to claim that I have them set up optimally or even well. But it is currently set that if we were to look at the labor menu, everyone in every job, and that's over 20 different jobs, they all have at least 2 things to do, and only the selected people will do those things, except for hauling. Everybody hauls. So there's going to be a few people who are probably going to be switching what they do in the next few moments. So let's see. It's entirely possible they'll finish their currently assigned task and then move on to something else. Fikad Gamil Bomrek, the ghostly dire has been put to rest. They treat it similar to a death, even though it's very different. This is an anhydrate memorial to Fikad Gamil Bomrek. The slab reads, in memory of Fikad Gamil Bomrek, drowned in the year 6. But it's the result of a death, so... so we'll carve the cloister out, and then we'll move up. Of course, we have many work orders. The only downside that I do know of that is likely to happen is I'm no longer going to be able to shotgun blast um, buildings, smoothing and flooring, but I'm okay with that. Give the broker an office again. Yeah, this will be the tavern keepers. Because we need a lot more apartments. Like, oh shit, we're like 50 apartments shy. Petitions. The Flaxen Guild has many members, and the Monastery of Fire now requires a guild hall. The location must be built and furnished with a hall designated for a farmer guild. Do you approve this request? We have. That's a guild hall. Dang it. That's got to have helped. Really? Shorest, you have an immaculate. I know it's open spaced. It's an open concept. I'll get that engraved. It's a modest dining room, but needs a proper dining room. Ooh. Place them in the wrong spot. Ah, just looking at the traction bench. Oh, did I put it back there? Really? I'm so dumb. Dang, still waiting on that box. Ooh. Morul withdraws from society. Okay, so he's probably gonna take one of the smiths. Claimed a metalsmith's forge. This one? Yeah. Petitions. Oh! Athri Faithfulyon wishes to join the Burn of Blazing as a citizen of the Monastery of Fire. She's a long-term resident. But now she's one of us. Yeah, captivated my masterpiece. dwarves, said May. Okay, so start shaping up these other rooms. Jeez, I thought I had time paused. I did not. Of course, Syllab's been reelected. Let's see. Oh no. No. The Minotaur Nog Saslusnus has come, a giant humanoid monster with the head of a bull. Ooh, I don't like the look of this fucker. Nog the Dented Wanderer. He is quite quick to heal. He is very skinny. His hair is brown. His skin is dark peach. His eyes are black. Oh no. call this emergency. Yeah, if the Minotaur comes in, we'll kill him right there. Only Kadal's geared up. Oh, thank God, the whole guard's up. Master Observer, Expert Axeman, Swordsman, Knife User, and Maceman. You don't have weapons, do you? Okay. He has an ability to read emotions fairly well. He is incredibly brave in the face of looming danger, perhaps a bit foolhardy. He dislikes abstract discussions and would much rather focus on practical examples. He is slow to trust others. He has a noticeable lack of perseverance. He tends to share his own experiences and thoughts with others. He tends to assume the worst of two outcomes and will be the one that comes to pass. He doesn't tend to hold onto grievances. He finds helping others emotionally rewarding. He generally acts impartially and is rarely moved to mercy. He has an active imagination. He's not inherently proud of his talents and accomplishments. Okay. Well, you're not going to get any more accomplishments after today. Who would you have engaged with? There's... Cole? Cole, don't fight him. Cole, don't... Unless you're gonna do it to protect the kids. If you want to kill Kickross, go for it. Okay, my military's moving as best they can. Oh no! Cole, just because your last name is Fight Picks doesn't mean you gotta pick fights. God damn it, Cole. Cole, you don't have to do this. Gashud, you're a 4-year-old. I know you're playing make-believe, but don't go after the Minotaur. Dude, I know you got kitties you want to protect, but like... Oh, no. Oh, Dom. My dude, don't do this. He went right for the kid. Went right for the kid. How about Cole? Carpenter misses. The Minotaur bites the dwarven child in the left foot, tearing apart the muscle and bruising the bone. An artery has been opened by the attack, many nerves have been severed, a ligament has been torn, and a tendon has been torn. The force bends the left ankle, tearing apart the muscle and bruising the bone, and tearing apart the muscle and bruising the bone. The dwarven child falls over. The dwarven child attacks, but misses the Minotaur. Alright, we got a set. Kill him. Where are my guards? I know they're not. They're not. Okay. Cole's gonna be the first one to make it there. I should. Oh God. He killed Gashud. He feels uneasy after seeing the dwarf Gashud Diamond Confine die. You killed him? So after Gashud missed those attacks, the Minotaur punched the dwarven child in the head with his left hand, and his head exploded in a lump of gore, opening an artery, killing him. Oh boy. Stunned. Healthy. Oh, we got more Fisher Dwarves. Where are my guards? Oh, the fishing industry is about to take a heavy blow today. Stunned and bleeding. Id's okay. He's horrified after seeing Gashud die. Mang. You don't have to do this. You have a wife and kids. So the carpenter attacks the Minotaur, but he jumps away. Minotaur grabs the carpenter. The Minotaur takes the carpenter down. The Minotaur releases the grip on the carpenter. The carpenter misses the Minotaur. The Minotaur, Nog, Nugulasmo, Saslusnus, the Minotaur, so easily broken. This doesn't scare me. The Minotaur gores the carpenter in the left hand with his right horn, bruising the muscle. The Minotaur charges at the carpenter. The carpenter looks surprised at the ferocity of the Minotaur's onslaught. The Minotaur collides with the carpenter. The carpenter is knocked over and tumbles backwards. The Minotaur grabs the carpenter by the foot. The Minotaur gores the carpenter in the right lower leg with his right horn. The force pulls the right knee, tearing apart the muscle and bruising the bone. A ligament's been torn and tendons have been torn. Carpenter once again misses the Minotaur. The Minotaur releases the grip on the carpenter and then grabs the carpenter by the left hand, only to release the same grip. The carpenter misses the Minotaur. The Minotaur grabs the left hand again. Carpenter misses another blow. And the Minotaur releases. So he's pretty much catching these fists. The Minotaur kicks the carpenter to the right upper leg, bruising. So at least the carpenter is like actually having a battle. He's not just getting one tapped. The Minotaur is making use of his horns though. Id's teeth, ugh. Still healthy. Cole, still considered healthy. Id's doing okay. Odom's okay. He's still considered healthy. Call's got an injury, but like, she'll be okay. Id's stunned. Odom is stressed. Meg's just getting into it. And Carol proclaims, "Our time in the world of dawn is so brief. Begone, fear." Hell yes. Ooh, Meng's bleeding. Okay, so this is where the craft dwarves get in. Oh, Id lost his teeth because he got struck in the mouth with the horn? That doesn't feel good. The Minotaur's throwing people. Gores the craft dwarf in the lower body. Minotaur's punching the fisher dwarf. They're grappling. Gores the craft dwarf in the head with his right horn. Jeez. They're just like trading blows, and the Minotaur is just getting the occasional, you know, horn attack in. Yeah. But he's tired. Id's bleeding heavily and he's Cole, what are you doing? I'm gonna be honest, these guards pretty fucking useless right now. So it is pale and bleeding heavily. O'Dom is stressed. Cole, Carol, they're okay. I can't look at Meng right now because he's standing by a bunch of crash creatures. Ooh. Nog is unconscious, overexerted, bleeding, and seriously injured. See, he might have horns, and he might have the fists to beat a child to death, but so do I. That's not that impressive, okay? Any grown adult has that strength. Get over yourself. A giant humanoid? And that was the best you could do? His neck is torn open. His neck is dripping with his own blood. It's bruised. His head is cut open. His head is dented, which makes sense. He is the dented wanderer. It's also bruised. His right foot is bruised. His left upper arm is bruised, and his left foot is bruised. Yeah, this Minotaur, we're gonna eat him. Who died? Okay, yeah. It was in bad shape. Any guards? Oh wow, Cole, you're actually like heading outside? I gotta look at Meng. Oh, Meng's okay. He's okay so far. I'd feel really bad for my mare Silab and her two kids to Sazir and Rakus. You know, those girls need their dad. But like Nog's unconscious, so we pretty much, I think we might have a free kill on this one now. Yeah, Nog's still unconscious. If we look at the battle report, let's come down. Oh, okay. So I had a feeling it was when the animals joined the fight is when things kind of turned around. Wow. Okay. This. Oh wow. Wow. Okay, so he Minotaur shows up, crushes this child's head, starts getting into a fist fight with the carpenter and the craft dwarves and the fisher dwarves, and he's not winning when it comes to throwing hands. Like, he's physically strong enough to throw a dwarf, but he can't, like, crush an adult dwarf's head, and all he can really do is just stab him in the stomach, you know, catch him with, you know, the horn here and there. But it's really just a big fight of ineptitude and scrambling between the dwarves and the Minotaur. Yeah. Yeah, the Minotaur kept trying to play a grappling game while everyone else was just, like, striking at him. And then one of the fisher dwarves started throwing hands. Yeah, it was one of the fisher dwarves got into it deep with the Minotaur and knocked him out. Minotaur falls over. The fisher dwarfs, carpenter, fishery worker. Yeah, they all just started beating the brakes off of him. And then the duck got involved, the ram. Good ducks, rams. I think I saw something about a hen getting involved. But then Imsolineth, the craft dwarf, did ultimately die from his injuries. Jeez, they just keep beating on this unconscious. Like, he's been unconscious almost this whole time. And he's just getting beat upon. Look at this. This is just a beatdown. An old-fashioned beatdown. Look at this. Oh, now the goose is in. Goose is in the party. Look at this. This is just brutality on behalf of the animals. The hen? Yeah, the hen's in the game now, too. Like, we just have all form of a bird. Aquatic, aerial, ground. Winston Churchill would be proud. Look at this. This is like just non-stop beatdown. Look, beat down, beat down, beat down. More, more, more. Nog's just laying there unconscious, having a real bad day. And now, Cole is finally here. He's an axe dwarf, but he is using an iron short sword. And Cole's probably going to finish the job. Yeah. Yep, this is Nog Ngulasmo Saslusnus's mangled corpse. It is spattered with Nog, Bitten Squash, the Dented Wanderer's Minotaur blood. It is spattered with Carol, Machine Tower's Dwarf Sweat. It is spattered with Nog, Bitten Squash, the Dented Wanderer's Minotaur blood. It is spattered with Nog's Minotaur Tears. Spattered with Nog's Sweat. Jeez. Yeah, he's a sweaty boy from that beatdown. Like, they literally beat the piss out of this guy. And a bit of Idray City's blood. So, let's read about Nog's final moments. So, the beatdown was occurring. And Nog was on the ground. He had no chance of getting up. He was unconscious, and he just had an entire barnyard kicking his shit in. And then for a brief moment, the Minotaur regains consciousness, only to give in to the pain. Think about that. He's getting beaten down by like 5-6 dwarves, bunch of animals. You wake up for a split second, you see a goose, and you pass the fuck out. Only to continue to get beaten upon. If you could have locked in and rallied, gotten some energy, you could have run away, possibly lived. But he didn't do that. He gave into the pain, which was his final mistake. Because while all my animals and my dwarves continued to beat him and bite him and shake him uncontrollably, Cole finally worked his way out of the fortress. He doesn't get out of the fortress much. And Cole walked over, and the axe dwarf slashed the Minotaur in the head with his iron shortsword, and the injured part is cloven asunder. So more or less, there was a crowd of dwarves and animals beating this unconscious Minotaur. The axe dwarf shows up with a sword and decapitates him. His upper body is bruised, his liver is bruised. Her upper leg is bruised, her left hand is bruised, her right lower leg is bruised, her left leg is